Here we are at the Health Association Nova Scotia, and we're getting ready to put together our lift load cart, the Mark III, which we've had designed to test ceiling tracks and ceiling lifts with their full rated capacity. On our weights, each one of these weights weigh 150 pounds. And the lift load cart can hold up to 6 of them. So now we're going to move our lift load up to the patient carry area and I'll stay here. I'll go grab your battery.
Darren, still
Sure.
the track limit.
The importance of doing this every year is even after 1 year we had repairs done, on the second year when we tested it again, the track actually was loose again on the ceiling due to too much lateral movement that was on the track.
So right now what we're doing is we're putting the lift load cart with the straps onto the carry bar of the lift, and once that is done we're going to lift it up, but before we do anything with load on, we check the torque screws of the track.
I'm going to get the in between each stand. 5 millimeters, 590 millimeters.
And why do you do that?
According to CSA, we take that number and we divide it by 200, and that's the maximum allowable deflection under full load.
Okay.
So after we do a span measurement, the next step is to take what we call a no-load measurement. So we set up a laser level, and we take a no-load measurement from the center between the mounts on the spans that we just recorded.
So we set up our laser level to make a reference line for our first no-load measurement. So we take our first measurement at midsection. I'm Hare.
I'm Darren Surette.
And we're about to perform a load test on a patient ceiling lift.
How many pounds is this?
620 pounds. The first thing we do is have it lifted safe, full safe working load up to the ceiling. So we just tested the motor with its full safe working load to see that it lifted it up and that it held it. And now we're going to be testing in between each mount to see how far the track has deflected under full load. 601, 601 millimeters, 602 millimeters.
So the table has all the math required for the load and no load, and it gives us the actual deflection, and it also gives us an allowable deflection predetermined by the CSA standard.
Okay, so what was the deflection on these ones?
The first span was 1 millimeter, the second span was 0 millimeters, the third span is 2 millimeters, and the allowable limit for the third span, as an example, was 4.2.
Okay, so they passed.
They passed.
Thank you.
We finished load testing the track and the motor, so we lower the load to the floor. Here's the kit that we use along with our lift testing. This is one of the previous places.
we're just going to take the cart apart by turning on these knobs here, and we remove each of these center pieces. And here we go. And after everything's said and done,
So the 150-pound pumpkin weights would remain at each facility, and the lift load cart itself comes apart for easy transport. And,
Okay, thanks guys, very good.